Hey guys, how are you doing? Codex has an interesting new feature. Now you can have a patch inside the app. That's right. It might seem like just a visual gimmick, but the idea goes a bit beyond that. These patches work as optional animated companions that appear while you're working, help you keep track of the task's progress, and make your experience with Codex a little more personalized. You can wake up the patch with a command, choose a built-in model, or even customize your own patch inside the Codex folder. And the most interesting part is that this floating overlay keeps showing what's happening in the active thread, even while you're using other apps. So, before I show all of this working in practice, subscribe to the channel. Now seriously, what other channel teaches you how to do this? I don't know any. Deal? So, let's get to the video. Well guys, before I show you how to create your own patches inside Codex, there are two fresh updates that I think are really worth mentioning. The first one is this one. Coom 3.6 plus free again inside OpenCode. Then they make a little joke here. Last time, you treated our capacity like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Then we found more GPUs, round number 2. So, from now on, at the time I'm recording this video, I don't know how long this will last, but you can use QEM 3.6 Plus for free within OpenCode. How do you activate this? Let's go. You will open your terminal and type this command, which I'll put clearly in this video's description. Once you've done that, when you press the enter key, it will automatically open OpenCode with the 3.6 Plus free model ready for you to use without having to pay anything. Let's see if it's working. Take a look. Look, from there, you can ask for whatever you want and work in the way that suits you best. So, this is really cool because OpenCode is an open source platform, an open source CLI that you can use with several models available on the market. And now, if you like QEM 3.6 Plus, it's available here for free. I don't know for how long, but at the moment I'm recording this video, on May 15th, 2026, it's available for free. So, you can use it as much as you want here in OpenCode. Now let's go to the second update of the day. Look, Oliama now supports the Codex app. To try it out, update Oliama to the latest version 0.24 and run this command here, which I'll also leave in the video description. From this moment on, when you open Codex, you'll come across this interface here. So now, instead of OpenAI's models, you're using Oliama here and all those models that are available, including the free ones, inside Codex. Look at what they say here. There are some models to try out with Codex. The Kimike 2.6 cloud with vision support and the GLM 5.1 cloud. If you don't have a paid subscription with Oliama's cloud yet, choose a model that supports reliable tool calls. Here they give 3 examples: the Nemotron 3 Super Cloud, the Jima 431B Cloud, and the QEM 3.6. So, these models here are available for free within Oliama. Now let's suppose you've already used it and want to go back to the regular Codex. What do? You're going to open your terminal and type this command here, which I'll also leave in the video description. Then you'll go back to the normal version with the OpenAI models available. So, it's a really cool opportunity for those who want to use Codex, don't have a subscription, and now have the chance to use the models available here on Oliama's cloud, many of them without having to pay anything. These are code models, and they're made available for you to use. So, if you like Codex but don't have a subscription or are spending too many tokens on OpenAI's more expensive models, this is a chance for you to use these Oliama models, which are cheaper and often free within the Codex interface here, okay? So, I'll leave all the commands properly listed here in the description of this video. Now let's go, because I want to show you how to create your own patch inside Codex. Look here at the OpenAI developers poster. Animals and pets now in Codex. Use /patch to wake up your pet. Customize your Codex patch. And here they provide the necessary settings for you to make this change. Look here, pets in Codex. Codex patches are optional animated companions for your app. In Settings, go to Appearance and choose Patches to select a built-in patch or update the custom patches in your personal Codex folder. And then they provide all the commands here. I'll show you in practice how to activate the patches, how to choose the ones that are already available, and also how to create your own patch. Let's go to Codex now. Well, when you enter Codex, you need to make sure the app is updated. Then you go to Settings. After that, Appearance. Scroll to the bottom of the screen. And here you find the patches. So look at what I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 patches to wake up here in my Codex. To do this, it's very simple. You select it right here in the appearance section, and then you can click here to wake up your patch. Done. From this moment on, it already appears here on the side. And it will follow your entire creative process here inside the Codex. If you minimize the app, it's still here. Look how cute it is. And then you can move the patch wherever you want. Move it somewhere out of the way. While you work at your computer, it stays there, following everything happening in Codex. If any authorization is needed, or when the task finishes executing, it will notify you, so you have a digital companion to accompany you through all your work in Codex. And then if you want to switch, just select it. Since the patch is already awake, it just changes the little image there. Look how cool that is. And like I said, you can position it wherever you want. It will always be here as an overlay. It doesn't disappear. You can open another app and it stays here on the screen. Now notice that down here I have a custom patch that I created myself. I'm going to show you now that this process works. I'm going to hide my patch here. There. Patch hidden. I'm going to enter the tool again here. If I want to wake it up without going into the settings, I just type /patch and then it shows up here. Wake or hide the patch. When I click, it wakes up my patch and makes it available again. If I want to hide it, /again patch, and then I hide it, right? Now, how do I customize it, that is, create my own patch? Let's go. As they say here in the documentation, to create your own pet, install HatchPatch skill. So this is a skill that you need to install inside your Codex. How do you do it? You copy this command, go back here to the Codex, paste it, and send it. From there, it will install automatically. When the installation is finished, then you type /hatch and HatchPatch will already appear here. So what will happen? From this moment on, when you select this skill, you'll describe here what kind of patch you want to create. Let's go. I'll show you now the example I made. So notice that here in the same conversation, I installed the skill, and right after the installation, I activated the skill and asked for the following: for it to create a patch in the shape of a goblin, which is that little green goblin. Then it thought for a bit, okay? This process takes some time. It can take about 5 to 6 minutes. That's about what happened here on my computer. And it starts creating your patch, and more than that, it also creates the animation frames. So these are static images, each one in a different position. It does all of this in real time, and you can watch it creating all these animations for your patch. Then it will generate a little image like this one, and it will place each of the animations inside this transparent template. Look, here I have him with his eyes open, eyes closed, smiling, running, waving, jumping, sad, crying. Look at that. So all of this is done automatically from this command here using this skill. So the first thing, just to recap, you need to install the skill, which is called HatchPatch. From there, you will type, obviously, after activating this skill, the type of patch you want to create. In my case here, a cute goblin, that's what I asked for. So it created all the animations here, cut them out, made everything transparent, and automatically saved it to my custom patches. To activate it, it's also pretty simple. I'm going back here to Settings, Appearance, Patches. I'll select the patch I just created. See, it's already down here. Patch selected, then I can activate it here, or through the command prompt. I'll ask it to activate, and that's it. My patch is already available here. Isn't it nice? From there, when I start working, it will stay here in real time, just waiting for the tasks to be completed, and it will follow my entire creative process, all my work here inside Codex. So, it seems like a random feature that won't make any difference, but it's cool for those who are old school and was used to dealing with Microsoft's Clippy, that little paper clip that would show up whenever you opened any tool from the Office suite. Now you have this little patch here, which you can leave anywhere on the screen, and it will notify you here if the task is finished or if you need to grant permission. So you have a mini agent here that will follow all your work. So, did you like this tip? Were you able to create your own? Did they turn out cute? Let me know in the comments, okay? See you in the next video. Bye bye.
The highway is a ghost and the moon is a dime.